Hi, everyone. Welcome to our final drop-in session. So happy to be here with all of you. Thanks to all of you for joining me for the last 2 weeks. It's been so much fun. So let's get started with our final practice. So finding a comfortable seated position. Placing both feet firmly on the ground and just noticing how you are in this moment. And when you feel ready, allow the eyes to close. And just beginning to notice what's going on inside of you, what's going on around you, bringing a gentle acceptance towards whatever may be going on. So often we want to change what we find, and when we practice mindfulness, we learn to embrace and to be with all that's happening in each moment. So, however you may be feeling about this moment, and very gently beginning to notice the body breathing. Not changing how you're breathing in any way, but simply allowing the attention to rest on the breath, breathing in, breathing out. And as you said, when you notice that the mind is engaged in thinking, rather than immediately returning back to the breath, just observe the thought itself. So not getting caught up in the thought, but just as if you were watching a movie, noticing what the thought is about. So perhaps labeling the thought. You can label it as worries or daydreaming or whatever the content of the thought is. And then observe the thought and see what happens when you begin to notice and observe your mind as it thinks. You might notice the thought very quickly fades away, or you can't even really tell what you were thinking about. And so actually using the mind to observe the thinking mind. Now, before we close the practice, I invite you to think of something that you appreciate about yourself. And if you find this question to be difficult in any way, bringing a kindness towards that part of yourself that finds this question challenging or difficult. And let's close the practice by beginning to wiggle the fingers and toes, moving your body in any way that feels good to you. And when you feel ready, allow the eyes to open. So thanks for being here. If you want to share what you got out of this series, I'd love to hear from you. And also, if you want to continue this journey, you can join my Mindful Pause program. The Mindful Pause is a monthly program, and I do 5 of these sessions, these 6-minute sessions a month, and then there's also a 20-minute session that I do twice a month. So if you're interested, you can check it out. I'm offering a 50% discount for folks that join over this weekend. You can use the code START here. And so I want to just thank all of you for being here, and I'm so appreciative. So take good care.